Alright everybody, welcome to today's tutorial. We're going to be covering the 2-player co-op quest, Friendship Breakthrough, which is the 9-star 2-player co-op. I am your host for this evening. I am Hydra's Beto. So this first room, much like the last tutorial we covered, you can skip all of the monsters that are in it. You see me kill a couple right at the end. Those are just to get them out of the way to make it easier to get out of the door. On the second map, however, there is a large number of monsters in the center that are required kills. However, you can see from the minimap that we have paths along both the bottom and the top of the map that can be completely neglected if you would like to do so. Within the center of the map, we have two primary spawn points after you clear the initial monsters that are in there. We have a nook in both the top left and the bottom right. You can see here we're at the bottom right one, and that's where the kobold and turtle just spawned out of. The goal for this area is to treat it a lot like a gauntlet. Monsters are going to continuously spawn until you've killed the quota. The monsters are not random, they always spawn in the exact order, and the last monster that you're looking for as a key to when the door is going to open is we're about to get a spider spawning just off center in the middle of the room. Once that guy comes along, he's the last thing that you're going to need to kill in this area to open the door. The purpose of killing all the rest of the monsters is really just to spawn him. After you kill the spider, the door will open, and you don't need to worry about killing any of the other monsters that are in that area. As you can see here, our arachnid friend has finally joined us, and we're going to be switching over to focusing him down and begin ignoring the rest of the ads. Of course, once you get through the door, you're on to the next room. In this room, there are 3 paths. However, the center path isn't so much a path as it is a staging area for a lot of turrets. If you have beam attacks, taking those and lining them up with the turrets will allow you to clear them. Most characters will not be able to clear them in one beam. You make sure that at least one character on either person's side has a beam attack. You should be able to clear them. Otherwise, once you've gotten everything cleared out, you just need to clear both the top and the bottom. I recommend doing this as a group, as it makes it a lot safer to clear both of those areas, especially on the top. Once you clear out the first pack of monsters, you will have a hammer gorilla spawn. And as we all know, those guys can be pretty dangerous if you don't take care of them quickly. For expediency and to increase the risk a little bit, you do have the option of splitting and clearing both the top and the bottom paths on that map if you'd like to, but again, remember that that's only for very experienced players, as it will be a little bit more dangerous. In this final room, things are pretty straightforward. You kill everything. You're going to get a number of large monster spawns. We start off with 2 crabs. Once those are down, you get a wicked dragon, and at that creature's terminus, you get a destruction dragon. Unlike most areas where the large monsters are the linchpin for success, on this map you actually need to kill all of the monsters here, including all of the small propeller bots, and thankfully excluding the turrets. So don't go neglecting them, especially because they have lots of knockdown abilities, and that will make things much more difficult here. As you can see, the center area is pretty busy, so you're going to have trouble seeing both the bombs that the propeller bots throw out, as well as missiles from the launchers. Alright, so that does it for the 2-player co-op Friendship Breakthrough. I hope you've enjoyed it. This should help with all of your weapon rune farming and conquest needs. Again, this has been Hydra's Beto. I look forward to seeing you guys again in our next tutorial.